Welcome back to Heart Germany. I'm Mingxuan.
I'm Ssu-Ting.
I'm Egon.
Hi, welcome you guys here. Just some information for the audience. They are very fresh married couple. Today we are going to listen to their stories. And recently one of their wedding was in Paris this summer, and that was very international and very interesting. I really like it. Why I say very international? Because Ssu-Ting is from Taiwan and Egon is half Japanese and half French. And their family and guests speak many different languages, so I think it's very difficult to organize this kind of wedding to make everyone understand everything. So today we are going to dig into their story first and how interesting to prepare such international wedding. So welcome.
Hi.
Thank you for inviting.
And the very first question is, how did you two meet?
So we met in a lab in Paris at the end of our respective studies. So at the end of PhD for Ssu-Ting and end of my master degree for me. But the precise context we met is because of what we call Friday Run. So it's just a small event. Like every Friday we go to run in the park next to the lab.
And I was the organizer, so I sent message to the entire team, not only our lab, also the other lab, like, let's run 5 kilometers at noon on Fridays.
Noon, wow.
Yeah.
Very...
Just before eating.
Yeah, just before eating, and after that we all go for lunch together. And some people sent a yes to me, but at the end they didn't show up.
So in the end, only two of you...
Yeah, went running. So while running, we were chatting, and after running, we went to have lunch together. Yeah. So we chat a lot.
So then we had time to dig into our respective culture, to talk about ourselves, our background stories, and just some stories about our respective country.
That's pretty cool. During this running and eating, do you have some big cultural difference?
Actually, quite in the contrary, I noticed a lot of similarities because I'm more familiar with the Japanese culture. I mean, I was born there, I grew up there, so I noticed a lot of similarity, which surprised me.
Japanese and Taiwanese.
Yes, yes, a lot of similarity in terms of culture, in terms of reference. And that's what surprised me, the language, I mean, about the writing.
Yeah.
At that time, I have lived in France for 5 years. Yeah. So your French part, I feel okay because I know mostly everything. And I'm really used to it.
So you speak French or?
I was practicing French at that time.
Actually, we were speaking French quite often.
Because at that time, I need to pass my exam, the B2 French exam, and also I was applying for French nationality at that time. So I forced myself to speak in French most of the time. I remember.
Yes. But back in time, I thought you were French, actually.
Back in time, I was fluent. Not anymore.
But you are going to be fluent again soon.
Yeah, since we are moving back to Paris, so I have to get my French language back. But I found some difference in the early stage of our relationship because
what's the difference?
I sent some message to Egon. He replied really slowly.
Small word.
Yeah, small word or short sentence.
Yes, no.
But in my point of view, because I'm Taiwanese and I always send a lot of message, one sentence per block, and I sent like 10 blocks per time.
And he replied
at the end of the conversation.
But I think that is different between a guy and...
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I feel it's more the difference in terms of personality.
But also in Japan, and also in France, it's not one sentence, one block. It's more like a big block.
They write a lot.
To the question.
And you write very detail.
Detail and asking the next question. So that's why we take also our time writing, because we have to think about what to write and what question to ask to continue also the conversation.
So it takes a long time for you to reply.
It's funny because if we look at our chats from Ssu-Ting's side, we can see a lot of small block, small message. So it's really lively. It's almost talking real time. But when you look at my chats with my friends, it's more like big block, big block, big block.
And the long time, the difference.
This depends, but we take our time. It happens a lot that I ask something to my friend and they replied the next day. It happens a lot.
So it happened mostly in a French friend or Japanese
French friend.
How about your Japanese friend?
Yeah,
I don't have that many. I don't talk. I don't have that many.
No, I don't agree with what you're saying, like details in Big Block, because you don't talk about details.
No, it's
No, that's true. That's true.
wrong
because-
one.
Yeah, right?
No, but when I say detail, it's like not just a plain answer. It's some details, not everything. Because actually, between us, between my French friend, we keep some secrets. But it's not on purpose, just because
You don't share that.
I don't know. I cannot say for my friends, but I feel like there's some things we don't need to share.
Because I feel when I talk to my friends, I share like who, when, what, how, like everything.
Yeah, everything.
From the beginning of the story to the end, and what happened and what
So your friend knows your whole life.
Yeah, I feel so. Not entire life, but when I tell a story, I really tell the
Everything.
entire story.
And also, you're asking a lot of questions.
Yeah, I like to ask questions like why are you thinking that way? Why he reacted that way? So
And you answer every question?
If the question you asked, yes, I would answer. But from the beginning, the difference is that we don't ask that many questions because I think we think that if he or she wants to say something, he or she will tell by him or herself.
Yeah. And I would say this is a difference between female and male.
yeah,
I think so.
Maybe personalities.
Yeah.
Because I remember I complained this with the other. In the beginning of our relationship, I feel like sometimes I'm interviewing you. Because I keep asking you questions and you answer me in a simple sentence.
But beside from this, do you have any other like a really culture difference? Like eating or...
Eating, I mentioned something. Because in Taiwan, we don't usually put always, how do you say that? A pairing alcohol, like wine. Maybe beer, but not always. During dinner, during lunch. But in your family, no matter in Japan or in France, but I think the Japanese one is more affected by the French culture.
Yes.
You always open a bottle of wine, no matter white, red, or beer.
It depends highly on the dish.
Yeah.
For example, if you're eating chicken, you'll open a white wine. If it's beef, it will be red wine. So,
but you always prepare a bottle of something.
yeah,
A bottle of alcoholic drink.
Something to accompany. Let's say.
But it's not common in Taiwan. We only prepare beer sometimes, but when the friends or family all gather together.
Only beer or
But,
whiskey or something.
But not often, I would say, not often.
What about during family lunch?
Family lunch, when you say lunch,
Yeah.
it's not common to have alcoholic drink.
Yeah.
But
Only for dinner.
Probably only for dinner.
How about weekend?
Weekend also highly depends.
Because in France, like for example, the Sunday lunch, which is a moment where we eat in family, we always open.
So that is a big thing in your family. I mean,
Yes.
French family. On Sunday is a family day, and you
Yes.
have like a
Yes.
big dinner or
Like
big lunch.
Sunday lunch is a typical moment for a big family
I think that is
dinner.
very different to Taiwanese culture.
Yeah, because most of Taiwanese, they have to drive home, for example. Then they cannot drink during
we also
lunch.
have to.
So that's the thing. I feel so because Taiwan is relatively strict in terms of this rule. They don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
But in France, probably the law is a bit different because
There is a threshold of
There's a
alcohol in the blood. You're
So
allowed to.
a glass of wine. is
One
fine.
glass of wine is allowed. That's true.
but normally you don't drink only one glass of wine.
Yeah. If you have one, then you will have two.
No.
More.
The point is to have only one, so that you
So
will cherish
everyone
it.
only have
Yes.
one.
Anyway, what I want to say is it's not common. And Taiwanese focus more on the dishes,
Yes.
the food itself, but not the drink.
Yeah, I felt
Yeah.
that.
But it's not cause any problem.
No, because
Not really.
Interesting difference.
Yeah, because I've lived in Europe for a while when I met you. And also I learned this part of culture fact while watching TV series and movies. So I knew it from the beginning. So when I saw it, just like, okay, it's the same as what I'm imagining.
Now you're like living in the movie you watched.
Yeah. So it's not a culture shock for me. It's like, let's match my stereotype.
Match the stereotype.
Yeah.
It's more like a checklist. Okay.
Okay,
Check.
If it didn't happen, it will make my
No,
a
and
little
you
shock.
will say, this family is weird.
Yeah, why they don't drink wine? They should drink wine, according to my knowledge.
So after this running and eating, then you become a couple in the end.
Really fast, I remember. Just few months.
2 months
2 months.
after we met.
Yeah.
Then did you continue any running?
We continued a bit, but then I graduated from my PhD, and also
I had to end because it was during my internship, so I had to finish my internship.
but we continued running a bit in Germany. So we did 2 half marathon in Berlin already.
I mean, we kind of kept this habit of doing sports.
Yes,
That's nice.
that's one of our common points.
Yes.
I think common point is important for especially international couple.
Yeah, and we have different personalities, but we have common habits
And
that
that's the
change a
thing.
lot.
Yeah.
No, you like music and doing sports.
Food.
And food.
Actually, I feel food is really important because it's part of our daily life.
Yeah.
And we are both Asian, so we are really into Asian food.
We
We both can eat spicy food. And also, we both like to cook, basically.
For example, we plan to make some pumpkin dishes today.
Ah, cool.
And yesterday you made 牛肉面.
Yeah, I made 牛肉面.
Wow.
So it's a way I learned some dish from her, and
Yeah.
also you also learned some dish from me.
That is really great. You meet someone also like food.
Yeah, but I think there would have been some conflict if I had a more Western style of cooking. Because, for example, in France, a French dish, they use a lot of butter and cream.
Yeah.
And this, I know that Ssu-Ting has some difficulties.
Yeah, I found it quite heavy.
Yeah, it's really heavy.
Also same to me. Also
Right.
milk sometimes.
Too much milk.
Too much milk, and sometimes it's a burden for the stomach.
Yeah.
I think this would have been a real conflict.
I think I'm okay with milk, but I have problem with a lot of cream. If you put a lot of cream, a lot of butter,
That's too heavy.
too heavy.
I mean, for example, one of the most famous recipe for mashed potato in France is 1 kilo of potato and 1 kilo of butter.
Wow.
Like the same amount.
That's really
too
heavy.
much, too much.
And this is considered as the core recipe.
Wow.
One of the best recipe of France.
Yeah. Then it's good that you have Japanese stomach.
Yeah, I don't think my stomach has a nationality, but I'm definitely more into Asian dish. I feel more comfortable eating Asian dish.
That makes my life easier.
I mean, we like Western food, but sometimes we feel it's a bit heavy.
Then talking about food, because in your wedding it's in French, and that was a French traditional dishes.
It was more of fusion.
Fusion.
More modern style.
But the fact that the dishes are in 3 courses,
Yeah, because
the appetizer, main course, and dessert, this is quite French.
this is quite French. Just a way to accompany let's say the party.
Yeah.
Because the main point actually of the wedding party was the drinks.
You see, it's quite European.
European style or French style.
Because actually we heard a complaint from one of our guests who said that there were not enough food. Like it was only one course.
This complaint is from
It's not
Eastern. Eastern.
I mean, complaint is a big word, but just let's say that he or she was surprised that the food was
So
just
little.
so little, just appetizer, main dish, and dessert.
Yeah, because compared to Taiwanese, it's very different.
Yeah, because I saw some picture of wedding, like the table is full of different dish.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Taiwan it's like that.
Yeah, and I feel like it's really a way to show off the diversity
Yeah.
and also of the dish, of the ingredient, and how gorgeous it can be.
No, it shows that how important the guests are to the host, and
Yes.
the host spent a lot for the guests. That's the point of a Taiwanese wedding, I think.
Yeah.
And to satisfy everyone.
People compete by the diverse of food and quality of food.
Yes, but we will compete by drinks.
Yeah, because we bought 10 boxes of wine and
All finished?
No, it's not all finished. And we also have
Some bottles were finished really fast. For example, champagne went fast.
I don't remember how many bottles of champagne we bought.
I bought something like 12.
Okay.
20 in total, including the one offered by the restaurant. But this went really fast. White wine also went, most of them were gone. A lot of red, but the red wine is more difficult to drink because you need the
pair
proper
it with
dish.
the dish.
Yeah, very French.
Yeah. And we also offer beer sponsored by your friend.
But actually, beer is not common during wedding party. So that's why a lot of people were surprised because it's quite hard. I mean, for us, it was easy because I have one friend working in the beer
factory.
So he knew how to put in place the pump and the drafts, how to draft beer.
In the wedding, when I see the beer, I was surprised actually.
Yeah, so it's a culture shock for everybody.
And on the table, there's food, there's drinks. It's not fit to beer, I feel.
It's more for the party itself.
People switch to drinking beer.
Yeah, and we also have a strong alcohol corner.
Oh yeah, but anyone drink the alcohol from there?
Yes, it's all finished.
But it's more like a way to show the diversity of our guests because we had, of course, we had the Taiwanese strong alcohol, gaoliang. We have some Japanese umeshu. I remember we had some Canadian alcohol made from maple syrup.
And so drink from Czech
Republic because I have one friend from Czech Republic. So this was more a way to show the diversity of the party.
But anyway, I feel European wedding. Not European wedding. French wedding at least.
Yes.
They focus more on drinks.
Because I feel maybe in Asia we more worried about if we feed our guests correctly, if they had enough food. But it's in Europe, at least in France, it's more like, did they have enough drinks? So it's...
For example, now I'm organizing a Taiwanese wedding. Yeah. And the hotel told me they will only prepare 1 or 2 bottles per table.
I think that's typical.
And I feel it's too less. 1 or 2 bottles,
And others you have to buy yourself?
Yeah, we have to buy it ourselves. And they have to charge us extra if we bring our own bottles.
But in French wedding, they provide all the drinks or
the wine provided by the restaurant are kind of bonus. So, but it was already part of the plan to bring some wine from ourselves.
And they didn't charge us extra.
If you want to bring some other wine to the Taiwanese wedding,
they
charge you.
In
Taiwanese wedding, they charge us.
They charge. Okay.
Yeah, they charge us extra.
It's like to karaoke, and they also charge. If you bring your own alcohol, they charge you.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Taiwan, it's called 开瓶费. It's, if I translate directly, it's the open bottle fee.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. But no, in the wedding party restaurant, it was. I mean, it's really common for the guests to bring their own alcohol because maybe they have some family, some friend who is working in the winery and so on. So it's normal for in a wedding party to bring their own wine.
It sounds really interesting. It's normal to have a friend working in a
winery.
Wow,
it's common. It's common to have some people. I mean, who is close to this field.
Yeah, for me, it's a bit culture shock.
Yeah, I don't think in Taiwan you can easily find someone working in a winery.
Now the thing is, one of my friends, actually, his father was working in a winery. Just he retired, but he was working. And so every time he went on vacation, he came back, he always bring a bottle of wine from his own winery.
This kind of friend.
Probably in Germany you can find someone working in a beer factory.
Yeah, I think we have to sort the story from the beginning, your preparing wedding story. Maybe from the French one first. How did you deal with the restaurant to organize all the wedding?
Actually, this part wasn't the most difficult one. I think the most difficult thing is first to choose the place. This is most difficult because we had some criteria. First, it has to be cleaned.
Yeah. There's something not clean.
Oh, that's the thing. Because I found that most of the Taiwanese like to hold a wedding in a hotel. And the hotel really clean everything and make everything proper. When you visit the hall, everything is clean and prepared. But in France, sometimes they show you the dark side. The places are not cleaned.
We called them in advance saying that, can we visit your place just to choose a place to hold our party? They say, come. We go there. It's not cleaned.
It's not clean and dirty, super dirty.
And a bit shady.
Yeah.
So
they don't care about this business.
Yeah, they don't care.
I think no matter what, they'll find the clients. But once we choose the place, the restaurant, the party hall, and the town hall, once we book, is not that difficult. I mean, the difficulties come with the quantity of things to manage. Because I feel to Taiwanese wedding, the hotel came to us with their list of questions.
Yeah.
So we don't really have to think. But in France, we have to do everything by ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, booking everything by ourselves, like the flower, the photograph,
It's because couples or families, they have their own taste, so they don't want to.
No, it's not.
No, they don't offer this service.
They don't offer this service.
French, they don't offer the service.
So you have to find it by yourself.
I see. And one question. So the restaurant you visit is not only host a wedding, or they are not to host a wedding?
The one we took, they do not only wedding party, but also a seminar.
So for the big event.
Can be also for a birthday party.
I see.
If you have enough money.
Feel in Taiwan, there's some restaurant or hotel, they are really know how to host a wedding, and they all have everything there.
I mean, there's some partnership. For example, the flower shop has a partnership with the restaurant. So then they know the place, they know where to put flowers, they know how to do and so on. But still, we have to contact them by ourselves.
So it's not like everything like
No.
Because in Taiwan, for example, they offer us assistant during a wedding.
So
it's
this
included.
assistant always contact with you.
Yes, someone will take care of the timetable, the schedule, and remind us what to do now, what to do later.
Will be also assist you during the wedding day.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel also that's a big difference between the French and Taiwanese wedding. Is that in Taiwanese wedding there is a host who has been hired for this purpose.
So
the host, the one who lead the party, who do all the announcements, presenting the bride and the groom. But in France, no. It's one of my witness did that because I knew he was good at it, good at talking. But I mean, we didn't hire anyone.
But he didn't have to do much because we don't need a host to talk all the time. But I feel in Taiwan, the host, this girl has to talk a lot.
Yeah,
sometimes I feel that is a bit weird because he or she doesn't really know the family and the couple.
Yeah, because it's a professional.
Like, I'm your friend.
Yeah.
I mean, it's someone outside of the circle of family and friend, and it's someone who has been hired for this. So it's his or her job.
Yeah.
To talk.
I think that's also nice. It's just a bit weird.
But it depends on the style of wedding. But we wanted a more really
like a close
circle.
One more question. So in France, do you have someone doing this kind of job, like being a host in the wedding, and
it's
you can
common.
hire them?
It's not common. It's not common because usually it's more like witness is a common choice to lead the party because someone who knows well bride or the groom.
I learned from movies. Sometimes it's from the sister or brother.
From the family. From the family also, it's quite common.
But the thing is, in the French style wedding, we don't need to provide that many activities. In Taiwanese traditional wedding really has a lot of activities, like all the time. Yeah. People are always busy.
Because we propose dancing part in karaoke.
I think that's not common in Taiwan. I think you will face this different.
I will say our wedding schedule in France is quite French. We didn't put any Japanese or Taiwanese elements inside.
We didn't put in a lot of traditional.
No.
Traditional French?
No, because, first, we are not attached that much to tradition from the beginning. We don't mind if it's not following tradition. First, because actually I don't know that much about the traditional Japanese wedding. I don't know if you...
I don't know, neither.
And also because I think it would put a lot of more conflict to bring some tradition in this really international wedding. So that's why we did it really based on our feeling, based on what we want and the image we had of our wedding party.
So do you know unique element from the French wedding?
There's always the dance at the end. And
there's a dance,
someone will open like a ouverture de bal.
Like your first dance?
Yeah, first dance.
This is called ouverture de bal, so prom's opening. So it's a way to open the prom part of the wedding party. Just to say, okay, now let's dance, basically. And so this is quite common. At some point, the groom and the bride, the host, let's say, has to dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the preparation part, we also have to find a dance teacher and start to practice dancing. I think this become more and more common in Taiwan.
Yeah, because now I don't know. Every time a different wedding, I don't know if there's a wedding represent their culture or everything is international and everyone influenced by each other.
Yes, I feel Taiwanese wedding is strongly affected by many cultures now.
It is.
Because we watch movies, so when I know I have to do this first, then I'm not shocked because I've been to some wedding in Europe already, and I always see this.
The first dance is with father. The
Sometimes.
bride with father, groom.
But I also have seen the first dance opened by bride and groom. This is also common choices.
It's a common choice. But bride and father
is also a choice. What else about preparation? Actually, we didn't talk about... So the preparation we have started about 10 months ago.
10 months for French wedding?
For French wedding.
It was already kind of late because we had the choice. There are 2 dates.
Yeah.
Between 2 dates we wanted to choose from. And one of the 2 dates was already taken by someone else.
We are talking about the restaurant.
So you already choose the restaurant and then the day.
It was hard to find a place that can fit 100 guests inside.
So it's not common to have this many guests for a wedding?
Inside Paris, I would say yes. Outside Paris, it will be more common.
Outside Paris, there is more place to hold more guests. So then you can go up to 100, 200, maybe 500.
But then you have to think about the transportation, how to bring this amount of people there and how to find accommodations and also how to find the food.
The advantage of Paris is that it's really easy to access.
Yes.
I think it's a perfect location for the international people.
Yeah, so we chose the restaurant first and think about the size of our wedding first. Then we have to talk to City Hall.
And book the time.
Yes, the time slot to have the ceremony at the town hall.
Yeah.
And the thing in Europe is you have to book it really early. Otherwise, the time will be taken.
It's not like in Taiwan.
For example, 6 months is too late.
6 months is too late?
6 months is far too late.
Wow.
Yeah. Because in Taiwan, you can walk in at any time.
Yeah, anytime.
Or maybe it's too full, just go the next day, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, maybe let's say that it's too late for big cities town hall. If it's a town hall in the middle of nowhere in a small village, maybe you can just go, maybe. But in a city such as Paris or in our case Boulogne, which is really next to Paris, 6 months is far too late. And already when I look at their time schedule, their schedule, it was kind of already filled. And actually, after our ceremony at the town hall, there was another ceremony going.
I remember.
Yes.
And they have to bring us out quickly, saying that fast, there's another wedding happening.
Also, because I talked with the representative, the one who made the speech, the town hall, I talked with her, and she said that, sometimes in one single day she can have 4 or 5 ceremony.
Wow, that's a
lot.
And
this every day for 1 week sometimes. Wow. Then she was surprised to see a lot of people getting married.
Yeah, she was also surprised.
I was also surprised.
People like to get married.
Also, that's why she said that she was quite busy making the speech because she had to make the speech for all of them, a personalized speech for all of them. So she was quite busy.
Yeah.
And for the preparation, so after booking the place and booking the time with the city hall, then we start to think about the little gifts to give to the guests.
Is it common in France?
I would say yes.
Yes.
Normally, yes.
I really like it. It's a shot.
The shot glass.
Personalized shot glass.
Really? Why it's not a candle?
No, I don't want someone to light our candle and let it melt and our face disappear. It seems terrible.
Now we wanted something that's small, easy to carry, and something that's just a mark, memory.
Easy to be used by everyone.
Yes.
And also represent the French culture. Drinking, so shot.
Exactly.
But I mean, even for people who don't drink, it's just a small decoration.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And you can use it directly on the wedding day because we have a shot corner.
Yeah, true. I used one.
Right?
And people started using quite fast, actually.
So we designed the pattern and sent it to the factory. But something happened.
No, this is just an accident. There was some accident with the transportation, so I ordered 100 shot glass. And 20 of them were broken. But when I say broken, it's really broken, like really broken in piece.
Wow. Then do they refund you?
They send 20 extra for free. So I can see that it's not them the problem.
And after the little gift and also the dance class, we also have to organize the speakers.
Because we had to rent speakers. From outside.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it's part of the job.
No.
Restaurant.
No, because the restaurant has some speakers, but they're too small. So they don't suit for a big party.
Wow.
So we had to rent speakers from outside. So then another problem, we had to schedule the transportation, being there at the right moment and being sure that because the wedding hall, the party hall is at the first floor.
Yeah.
So there's some stairs. So we had to look at if they can carry me to the top. And the next day I had to be there to verify if everything was there, every cable was there. But I mean, there's always something like problem of communication.
Talking about the communication problem, there's also some surprise from the restaurant.
Yes.
The 2 days before the wedding.
2 or 3 days before the wedding, said we ordered eggplant, but we couldn't get. So they had no eggplant.
Everything can happen in French wedding.
Yeah, but that's a problem because we have a vegetarian and vegan guest. So I asked them, okay, what do you have for vegan or vegetarian? They say, we can propose something. We can suggest eggplants. And I say, okay, eggplant is a great choice for vegan and vegetarian. And 3 days before they say, sorry, we don't have eggplants.
2 days before the wedding.
2 or 3 days, but really recent, really close to the day D.
Yeah, but what's bothered me is, okay, you told us there's some problem.
Then you just solve the problem.
They solve the problem, propose us something else, but they didn't.
The employee just keep calling me, sorry, we don't have eggplant. So I was like, okay, so what are you going to do now?
Yeah, what's the alternative choices?
Then I kind of told them that, if you want, I can just buy you eggplants at the next supermarket. But it's not allowed because they cannot receive
risk.
Yeah, there's a risk about sanity. But still, I was like, if you only need eggplant, you can find it anywhere.
Yeah.
But they just said, we will try to see what we can do and so on. But at the end, they found the eggplant, so this was solved.
They told us 1 day ago it was solved.
Yeah, really close, like the day before. But it's something they had to do because it's the dish they suggested from the beginning. Yeah. It's not me who said, I want eggplants. I could, but I didn't. But yeah, this was an accident. Not unpleasant surprise, let's say.
It's very different to Taiwan, like a culture.
Or Japan. I cannot imagine this happening in Japan. It would be a shame to the restaurant.
And I feel maybe if this happened in Japan or Taiwan, they won't tell the couples or they just solve the problem.
I think they will only send us an email or a message saying that if we replace this... If we replace this with that, is it okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
They will propose some
They would come with the solution right away.
But at the same time, I'm not so surprised they didn't come with the solution because it's a French restaurant.
That's the thing. They were just telling me, we don't have eggplant. Okay, and But anyway, this was unpleasant surprise of the wedding preparation.
And also the city hall told us 4 days before the wedding, saying that we have to prepare
the music
for entering the hall.
You have to prepare everything you own.
Yeah, basically we have to do everything by ourselves.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you take care of this, only 2 of you, or family can help you?
For the music of the town hall, I asked my father because actually in my place, by luck, we have speakers, a really good one. Yeah. And we have a car, so we could bring the speakers in. So I asked my father, can you take care of it? So he said, okay. Then he put the speakers and connected everything with all the cable we had. And we chose the music the day before together. So this was solved quite fast. But again, 4 days before, they told us, by the way, we have crappy speakers and we have only one choice of music, which is the...
I don't remember the name.
It's the famous...
Very traditional, no?
Really typical, almost really cliche song. Cliche piece of music. So we're like, no. We will choose something else. And at the end, it was nice.
No, it was nice. Yeah. But we have to prepare everything on our own. But another thing is I have to translate the thing they were talking in the city hall in 4 languages.
Yes.
Not 4 languages, 3 languages.
Wait, English,
Japanese and
French.
Mandarin.
Chinese because it's already in French.
Yeah.
So translating 3 languages.
Yeah, so
that's difficult.
Yes.
But I asked ChatGPT to do it. I just have to read it through again to see if there's any...
some of your guests only speak French?
Yes. Also for some guests, some of my guests only speak English.
Yes.
And also
so
some
English
of them...
will be the most common.
Yeah.
Yeah, and most the common language in the wedding.
In the international wedding, which makes sense.
But I think it's nice to prepare for language because it's kind of respect every.
But also because it's part of us.
Yeah.
I mean, it's us, basically.
Yeah.
So we wanted
really
to keep
cool.
that.
But just 2 days before wedding, I was busy in like translating. And printing stuff.
Yes.
I was having a question because in Taiwan, a wedding, sometimes the family have a lot of opinion. What about your French wedding? Do your parents have some opinion to your wedding?
If they had some opinions, like they want things happening this way and so on. No.
Kind of.
Short answer, no.
Also, no from my side. My mom just offered a lot of help. She asked me, should I bring some candies? Should I bring this? Should I bring that? And sometimes I say, no, we don't need this, we don't need that. But for candy, maybe yes. So I just answer her in this way.
I only asked my parents' help with some precise topic. For example, the speakers. I asked my father to put in place to test the speakers because it's his job.
Yeah.
I mean, he specializes in this kind of events with putting in place speakers and concert. So I just asked him to do this, but other than that, they didn't ask anything.
I see. The very interesting part for your wedding is the speech. Your parents gave a speech. Because in Taiwan, we don't usually do it, right?
Sometimes, yes. With the Taiwanese wedding I've been to, normally just one of the parents will give a short.
And touchy.
Yeah.
I mean, something emotional.
Yeah, something like that. So in our wedding, we asked our parents to give 3 to 5 minutes. But our mothers did in that way, following 3 to 5 minutes.
Maybe because they're Asian.
I thought it's longer than 10 minutes.
No.
So our respective mother, they gave a really short and emotional.
They follow rules.
Yeah, they follow rules.
But then came my father.
It was 30 minutes or
No.
more.
I don't know, but way more than 10. I don't know if it's like 15 or 20 minutes. But he explained basically the whole story.
From your grandfather?
From my grandmother or something like this. To explain the whole history of our family. And I didn't expect that. But also because he's a professor, so maybe once he started talking about something, about the topic, he cannot stop.
From this, I thought every French wedding is like this. The father
No, it's
will
not.
introduce the entire family.
No, it's not like that.
I mean, the father can make a really emotional speech, but it's to say that my son, my daughter, I'm really proud of you. I'm really happy to see you're happy with, and you found someone really great and so on. But my father is like, okay, let's go back in time. So this is the photo of Egon's grandfather on the hill and so on. Like it's all black and white pictures.
Yeah, black and white until the colorful. Until the picture of you too.
Yes. The thing is, we didn't check what they are going to talk about.
Yeah.
Because we want them to keep it as a secret, a little surprise for us.
We don't have to discover this.
And 2 days ago, Egon's father, only asked if he can show some photos. And of course, we say yes.
Yeah, why not?
But I didn't expect that.
It's not just some photos. Also video. Plus music.
Yeah,
some video
and
also.
his exhibitions video.
Yes.
Yeah, he showed his art piece.
Yeah.
And to everyone. And play it for a few minutes.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
But it's nice because he got some new fans.
Yeah, actually he got some fans. That was unexpected.
But it was unexpected long.
Yeah.
But my mother learned from him because she said that she wanted to do something similar in Taiwanese wedding.
It can be really interesting.
Looking forward to
the whole story even before her.
So from Japanese history.
I don't know if it will go that far.
No, so we need 30 minutes for 2 of them.
But it can be really interesting.
Now it's a competition.
Yeah, I feel it become a competition because my mom says she doesn't want to lose.
Asian.
So it will be the unique part for your Taiwanese wedding.
Yeah, that will be my family history.
But it's nice. Come on, I mean, we have to know about the bride.
Yeah. Like my sister say, it's really surprised to see you have this speech because before she didn't know both of you. And after wedding, she knows your family.
She knows my whole family tree now.
I think she's say it's really nice to have. Sometimes in Taiwan, we join a wedding, we don't even know the couples.
Yeah, right. Sometimes you just got invited.
Yeah. It's just for food.
Yeah, just for food. What's important, just eating.
Yeah.
Yes.
But with this, you eating and you learn some news from couples.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, then now comes to Taiwanese wedding. Do you know any very traditional Taiwanese wedding you have joined?
I have seen some, and I heard some feedback from the bride and groom. They all say that it's really tiresome.
So you don't want to put it into your wedding?
I don't want to put it in my wedding, plus I don't really know the details of how to prepare those.
Also, it's quite long, no?
Yeah, from the early morning.
Yes.
Is it for a few days?
No, from early
Taiwan
morning.
is 1 day, I think.
1 day, okay. At least.
The few day version you are talking about, in some places they will prepare a lot of food on the street and people can come in in time to eat.
流水席.
流水席, that's another version.
Okay.
I think that is in very old time.
No,
the
it's not
entire
common
street
anymore.
celebrate.
Yeah, they have to block one street and celebrate for many days.
And usually the food there the best.
Yes, they hire a really nice chef and prepare good
okay.
food.
Yeah.
And cook in real time. You can see them
Yeah.
cooking all the time. But not mine. So first, I feel my family, they don't really care about those traditional ceremonies and traditional little tricks, little rules. So I just have to find a place to put everybody inside, one lunch together. Because it will be at noon. And in order to find a good place, actually we didn't care if it's a good day in lunar calendar or not. Because normally in Taiwan, they have to go to fortune teller to match your name and then
And birthday. Like
Birthday.
a couple's birthday.
And find the appropriate day.
Yeah.
Yes. And in lunar calendar, they also tell you if today is a good day for getting married
Yeah.
or not.
And even though it's a good day, it's a good day for you or
That's also important for most of the Taiwanese in general.
Yeah.
But I didn't really look into that. I just choose one day when the hotel is available. Also, your parents are available. And it's a day that's not okay for getting married.
yeah.
It's one of the worst days.
Yeah, one of the worst days.
Okay.
And the restaurant has a discount, right?
It's not so expensive, and all the rooms, all the halls are available because no one used that day. Also, easy for me to find a makeup designer, easy for me to find a photographer.
Because no one will get married on that day.
Yes. Isn't it nice? I found it really nice.
So then you can go to the fortune teller, ask her what are the worst day.
Yeah,
So then
And
you
you
can get a
didn't
lot of
choose that.
discounts.
exactly. So that's why I chose that day.
Okay. So that's some tips to Taiwanese wedding.
To save some money and also easier to reach to everything.
I think this suit for the family are not into tradition
Yeah.
ceremony.
And also we have an excuse because we already got married in France.
It's just a party.
Not just a party.
Basically just a party.
Do you have any special element in your Taiwanese wedding?
So we are going to bring some French part to Taiwanese wedding. In Taiwan, it's not common to have a dance part at the end of the wedding, but we try to bring it to the Taiwanese wedding.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll do it. It'll
And
be
I
fun.
talked to some of my friends. I feel it's half-half. Half of them support this idea. Them say, no, it sounds embarrassing. And the others say, yeah, let's do it.
Already half is winning for me.
Yeah, I think half is enough.
And will you have karaoke there?
Maybe yes, maybe not. We're not yet really planned that far. But
I
we
think it will
plan.
be more difficult to put in place. We don't say no, but we'll see if it's possible.
Yes.
If it's a good idea.
But we plan to have an after party. Again, within my friends, I asked some of them. It's again
half-half.
half-half.
So it depends on personality.
Yeah, some of them, no, after party is too much. I said, but after party only lasts for 2 hours. No.
And also, it's in the
Just
middle of
2
the day.
hours.
Also, it's in the middle of the day. It's not like 2 hours more after, because
Like
our French party ended at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And we continue after that. But in the Taiwanese one, we stop
In the
at
afternoon?
4:30.
Yeah, 4.
4. Yeah, 4. We end.
4
That's
p.m.
early.
Right?
Yeah, yeah. And then we say, yeah, there will be after party for 2 hours, which means that the party will end at 6 p.m. 6 p.m.
They say, oh, too late.
Yeah, so it's cultural difference.
Yeah,
then.
I think this is very different.
Oh, we forgot to talk about our French wedding schedule. So we start from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. for the ceremony in the city hall, and start from 6 p.m. the appetizer and champagne.
Yeah.
And until 10 p.m. we finish eating, start the party, and party until 2 a.m. the next day. And we have an after party from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m.
This wasn't planned.
5 a.m.
It just went.
Yeah. And the Taiwanese one, we started from 11:30 and it will end around 4 p.m. And after party from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Shorter than the
Way
French one.
shorter
Yeah.
Way shorter.
and really friendly.
So I see the cultural difference here.
Yeah, there's a big cultural difference here. When I talk to my friends also, I said I will provide this amount of alcohol and some of them already doubt. Do you think people can drink that much? I say, yes, of course.
So French wedding, people are partying a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, people are used to party a lot.
Also, the fact that their hotel, a lot of people took their hotel room just in front of the restaurant. So they were not worried about drinking a lot because the hotel was just there.
I also noticed the party bar is not only for the young people. Also, your parents or your elder friends, they stay until very late.
Yes,
Yes.
they
And
did.
in Taiwan, it's totally different.
Yeah, they
I mean,
feel
they're-
tired some parts.
I mean, they're only limited by their physical tiredness.
Yeah.
They just, for example, my grandmother, who is 92 years old,
Yeah.
she went back at, I don't remember, 8 or 9 p.m.
I remember she's 92 years old.
Yeah, she's 92
old.
years old. But she came to see me, okay, I think I want to go back because I feel a bit tired, but it was a really great party. I was like, I didn't expect you to stay that long, actually. So good job. But yeah, but my parents, they almost stayed until the end.
Yeah.
And also the other.
Yeah, other of your families.
Yes.
They party together and dance together
Yeah.
and sing together.
Yes. No, that was
Very
really
different.
nice.
I wonder if in Taiwan we can do it the same way. Maybe not. But I only invite friends.
Only young.
Yeah, only young people. But already you heard me that already 50.
But in France also, there's different type. Some people, they prefer to invite only youngsters during the party and not theirs. So there are two different parties, one with the family and one with only friends. So then they can adjust the atmosphere and the vibe according to the guests. But here we invited basically everyone. So, and people are just free to leave or to stay if they want.
And for other Taiwanese traditional wedding, usually have two wedding, right? It's one for engagement, one for like a real marriage. So you only have one.
I
Just
only
a
have
party.
one. Just the party part. I didn't tell you. And
Yeah, I didn't know.
So you learn from now.
And I told you before, in Taiwan, most of the wedding, in terms of bride, most of the time the bride have to be busy on changing clothes.
Yes.
Because they enter the hall 3 times. The first time showing the first dress, second time showing the second dress, the third time showing the third dress, and then they have to say goodbye to the guests.
And you have to
goodbye dress
change
is for there's a dress only for saying goodbye.
There's another dress for only saying goodbye.
I think so.
So a fourth dress.
I think so. I'm not so sure because
Yeah, I'm not sure neither.
And do you have to change your makeup accordingly?
or hair
Hairstyle.
maybe.
Hairstyle, okay.
Yes.
It's part of makeup also.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But it takes time.
Yeah.
And they cannot eat. They cannot eat or drink.
I don't think the bride can eat anything on that day.
And they cannot talk to the friends or family, so I don't see the point of changing dresses so many times.
I don't know where is this traditional
Come from. So everybody is like Hollywood star, and then spotlight shine on you, and you have
That's
to
your
walk.
day, no?
Yeah, that's supposed to be your day.
And then
So
you
I
have to.
think just the bride want to wear all the nice dress, so they.
So there's a little bit of greed there.
I don't know, maybe. But I don't want to sacrifice my time to talk to my friends. Hey, all my friends come to celebrate my wedding, and I cannot
Talk to
talk
them.
to them. Isn't it sad?
I can imagine sacrificing food, like not having enough time to eat, because at some point it's part of the game. But if I cannot talk with my guest, it will be a...
You can talk to your hairstylist and
Oh, wow, you made a new
I
friend
heard many bride make a friend with.
makeup designer.
with the makeup designer and the photograph.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how Taiwanese wedding goes.
Yeah, they go 2 weddings, so you will have 8 dress can wear.
Keep changing dress.
So each dress, it takes time, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe half an hour. Maybe.
Half an hour?
Yes, I think so.
And you
I'm not surprised.
Makeup. And
Then 1 hour per dress, basically. Wait a minute. 4 hours only to change.
Yeah, you see, so one wedding passed.
always
Yeah.
walking on the.
Red carpet.
Yeah. Any surprise during the wedding from the guest or your family?
So one surprise was the speech from my father. It was really long. I didn't expect that. But I want to say the funniest surprise we had is about my witness in the town hall. You know, there's this ritual where we have to pass our ring, respective fingers.
But we have to talk about his background. He got married in Japan. even though he's a French
Yes,
Japanese.
So my witness, he's like me, half French, half Japanese, and he has a Japanese wife, and he already got married, but he just, let's say, just signed the paper, and so on. He didn't know what to do. Then the town hall representative, so she gave the ring to my witness. Who was completely lost. Maybe that's why she chose him. Then my witness, he didn't know what to do, and he almost passed the ring directly to me, to my finger. So
both of you married?
He was about to marry me. No, just it was funny because I could clearly see on his face that he was completely lost and he almost married me.
It's funny. And there's another culture shock to our European guests.
Yes.
Because we took wedding photo before the wedding in Taiwan. This is so common in Asia.
At least in Eastern Asia. But also Turkey.
Yeah, because we asked our Indian colleague and also our Turkish friend. I found that this culture ends around Turkey. So at the border between Asia and Europe.
Yeah, basically Asia.
Continental.
Yeah, continental. There is something not surprising to take wedding photo before the wedding.
And actually in Europe, there's a taboo. The groom shouldn't see the dress of the bride before the wedding. They say that it will bring bad luck, but for us, we don't care.
We choose the dress together, so.
Yeah. I was asking for his advice and we went to the dress shop together to choose it.
It's typical way, no?
Yeah, for us, yes.
Yes. Also because the dress shop we chose was held by Chinese people.
I think by Chinese
people. And they were totally not surprised. And there was sometimes they were asking me like, oh, what do you think about this? So. But really, at least in France, I know it's really forbidden. So that's why usually when I saw other guests entering the wedding dress shop, they were only
female.
Usually it's the daughter and her mother, but not the father. So only
female.
Yes.
But anyway, when your grandma saw the wedding photo, I remember she
was really surprised. But not only my grandmother, all the people,
all our guests from
like
Europe,
Western guests.
Yes. When they opened the photo book, they were really surprised to see, wow,
you already have this.
You already have this. But our Asian guests were amazed.
It's common, yeah.
So common.
Amazed by the quality of the photo, but not surprised at the beginning.
So actually, the culture shock didn't come to me, but goes to the European.
Yes, yes.
What about the gift from the guest?
So in Europe, normally when they participate to the wedding, they will bring a gift to the bride and groom.
So there is what we call wedding list.
Yes, that's what happened in Europe. But for us, we just create something called cagnotte, a website that gather money from everybody, because we are going to move from Potsdam to Paris soon.
Yeah.
So it's a bit weird for us to collect a big amount of gifts, bring back to Potsdam and bring it back to Paris again.
For example, one common gifts to give to couple is microwave. But I mean, this kind of really huge takes space.
Yes.
So we didn't want that.
Because we are not yet settled.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think it's a nice idea to collect money directly so we can spend money.
I mean, people are really free to...
Point of view from the guest. I think that is really nice, if especially we are joining international.
Yes. And also, it's funny because sometimes the amount of money is linked to culture. For example, we had one person, he sent a really precise amount of money saying that this number is linked to luck. So,
11 point something.
11.66 or something like this.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Like
but a really precise amount saying that, according to our culture, this wish a luck, good luck. So then we can learn something.
Oh, that's cool. The numbers represent luck. It's very meaningful for some culture.
There's some forbidden number for sure.
Like a 4 in Taiwan.
And 30 in Western.
And 7.
For me, 7 is luck.
In Taiwan, it has to be even number. But 7,700 can be okay because it's still even number.
Some of you guess.
Hey, wait, 7,000 is not okay.
I don't know, actually.
I feel it have to be like a 6,600. This kind of number would be better.
But I remember one of you guessed, actually they put a lot of money because they wanted to respect this criteria.
Yeah, but they are thinking about the Japanese culture and plus Taiwanese culture. So they think about the both sides and choose the best number for it. People really take care of this.
Yes.
I remember some of your French guests also say, having a cagnotte collecting money is a nice idea.
Because it's easier for everyone.
Yeah. Yes, this is the Taiwanese way, actually.
Really?
Yeah, no, the Taiwanese always collect
money.
But also, in Japan, there's people come with their envelope.
Yeah.
With their envelope and just put money.
So you don't count the money in front of
In Taiwan, Taiwanese count money in front of the guest.
There's a book and writing down your name and how much you gave.
Oh, wow.
In front of the guest.
I think in Japan, I don't remember. This I don't remember.
Because in Taiwan, they want to avoid any misunderstanding.
Yeah.
To put the wrong number, the wrong name. So
But why putting the number and name at the beginning?
And later on, the guest married and you have to give same or more money back.
they really care about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they will just see the book, how much it.
Yeah, I think it's in case someone give a lot of money or someone give too less money.
Yeah.
And if it's too much, they can pay back. If it's
Yeah.
too less, I don't know what will happen.
You will think about your relationship.
Something like that.
No, it's too harsh. Since you are moving around and you are international couple, where will you define your home?
Our apartment. I feel choice of the country is not a big deal for us because wherever we go, it will be always our home.
Yeah.
Like now we are in Germany. We'll go back in France soon, which is I'm French, so I still consider this is my home. But if we move to, I don't know, Denmark, Austria, or I don't know, whatever country.
Your apartment is home.
Yes.
Yes, as long as we have a good bed and a good kitchen, this will be our home.
kitchen.
Yeah, and since we are already married, so we are forming a new little family.
Yes.
With 2 of us.
Yes. So that's why I mean,
You?
For the moment, only 2 of us. Maybe there will be a cat in the future.
cat
I don't
only?
know.
Not kid?
we'll
You're
see.
being Taiwanese now.
We'll see. But the choice of the country is not a big deal for us. Our apartment will be always our home, no matter the country.
That's great. You have a common goal.
Yes.
Yes.
So in the end, can you give some advice for the international couple wanna marry?
I think it's more advice for wedding in general. In the international part, I would say the first advice would be to define the style of the wedding. Like, do you want a traditional one? Do you want something that lasts for an entire weekend? Or you want a really simple one with, I don't know, like having just a short picnic in a park? So first defining. And once the style of the wedding is defined, it will be way easier to choose the place and the day and so on. So I think that would be my very first advice, to redefine the choice of you said international, so the choosing from which country taking the tradition is also part of that question, like defining the style. People can also take the risk to mix cultures, but if they want to do so, they need to think about how to mix them, I would say correct, mix them in a way it makes sense.
Yeah,
Then it's a matter of communication.
Then it's a matter of
I
communication
think
at the end.
it's
Then,
communication.
yes.
Yeah, communication, and tell the reason why you think in that way and why you think it's important and why you think it's not important. As long as you communicate correctly, then...
For example, maybe one of us didn't want dance from the beginning, but we just had a discussion saying, shall we dance? Yeah, I think it can be a good idea because it can make the party fun and it can introduce the second part of the party, which is the dancing part. So at the end, just a matter of communication between us about defining the style of the wedding.
I think both of you do the great job.
Yay, thank you.
For the
Thank you.
communication and also how to talk to your parents and make 2 families together.
Yes.
Yes.
And that was very fun wedding.
We are the fun.
Yeah, we had fun.
We had a lot of
Had a
fun.
good time.
And actually, on the wedding day, I'm so surprised. Egon was very,
Talkative. Active.
So you were very happy that day. We can tell.
Probably one of my happiest day
That's great.
Yeah.
in my life, I would say. It has to be that. For me, wedding is not only the really traditional, something like you have to stay there, you have to, fit a case.
Yeah.
Like, for example, about the dress, you have to do many back and forth to change your dress. I don't know, it's a matter of point of view. Maybe for some people it has to follow the rules.
Yeah, maybe for some people that's important for them. Then do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
just
define the style you want.
define the style and define what you want.
Yeah.
What people want.
Yeah, then thanks to talk with me about your wedding and also share your story. So maybe we will see each other online later if you come to my podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Later. Bye.